What's up, everybody? Jonathan Ryan reporting from the undead end. And, well, we got some news from our former president, or former president, Mr. Barack Obama. And he has said something very interesting about UFOs. Is it that he is one? I don't know. I don't think he's an alien, but he could be. He very well could be. But anyway, let's get into this. The former president wants to know whether there are really other life forms out there. In an appearance on The Late Show earlier this week, Obama confessed this. The truth is, when I came into office, I was like, all right, is there labs somewhere where you're keeping alien specimens or a spaceship? And, they did a little bit of research and the answer was no. Which, okay, he was joking. But then Obama said more about UFOs, and this is where things get really interesting. Quote, what is true, and I'm actually being serious here, is that there's footage and records of objects in the skies. We know this, and that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they move, their trajectory. They did not have an easy explainable pattern. And so, I think that people still take seriously trying to investigate and figure out what it is. So Obama, he's totally into this alien thing. I remember hearing an interview a while back when he did get into office. He wanted to know, are there little gray men at Area 51? He wanted to know this stuff. So what's interesting is that this is now coming out. Obama stuff is coming out when there is a lot of UFO information coming out. And let's not forget that June 1st is the deadline for the government to disclose the fact that UFOs are real. So that date is coming up. It's the 20th, May 20th right now for you guys watching. Obama's admission, that there are in fact footage of records of objects in the skies that we don't know exactly what they are. We can't explain how they move, their trajectory, is keeping with a broader acknowledgement by official arms of the government after decades of denial that UFOs are real. Why is this not front page news everywhere? Why are they not talking about this? We just saw the other day, I did a video where fighter pilots were dogfighting and a UFO showed up and was dogfighting along with them and went to their safe spot that the fighter pilots would fly to. UFOs are out here. One guy who is a retired said he got tired of seeing UFOs on a daily basis. Why is this not being talked about more? Why is it people like me covering? I saw Tucker is covering it a little bit. This needs to be front page. Next month, the Office of Director of the National Intelligence and Security Secretary of Defense will be required to provide the Intelligence and Armed Services Committees of Congress with an unclassified report on, quote, unidentified aerial phenomenon. That requirement was tucked into the massive $2 trillion coronavirus stimulus bill. We know all that. The report must contain detailed analysis of UFO data and intelligence collected by the Office of Naval Intelligence, the Unidentified Aerial Phenomenon Task Force, and the FBI. It should also describe in detail an integrity process for ensuring timely data collection and centralized analysis of all unidentified aerial phenomenon reporting for the federal government, and designate an official responsible for that process. All of which represents by far the most government has ever publicly discussed about UFOs. So they're talking about it, but look, for years we have been kind of brainwashed into thinking, oh, UFOs, it's probably nothing. But the government was the one telling us that it's nothing. Now all of a sudden the government is trying to say, yeah, they're real? Why won't they just show up? Why won't the aliens just come down and show up, let us know that they exist, that they're here, that they're peaceful, but they're also telling the military, don't mess with us, because we know everything and we can take you guys out. So, are they a threat right now? No. Could they be? I really hope not. Will they show up? I really hope so. I'm Jonathan Ryan reporting from the undead end. Everyone take care, be safe, keep your eyes to the skies, face infinity without flinching. I'll see you next time.